My name is Lamad from the GMS Engineer 2 Camp in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I want to give all praises to Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi, double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to all the sincere Akim, teaching in true sincerity. Um, basically, this lesson is entitled Learn the Truth, right? My first scripture is Psalms chapter 31, verse 15. It says, "My times are in thy hand." It says, "Deliver me from the hand of my enemy and from them that persecute me." All right, so the truth is the fact that, the Most High, we're in the Most High's hand. The Most High is the one who's basically protecting us, determining our destiny. You know what I mean? And our destiny was already predetermined, So it says, "Deliver me from the hand of my enemies." All right, so the Most High has the power to deliver you out of the judgment or the hand of your enemies. And the thing is, we have enemies. Who's our enemy? Like we always say, the Edomites, Esau, the so-called white man, the other nations. There are our enemies according to the scriptures. Because that's why in the scriptures it talks about enemies. Like if you were to do a word search on the word enemies, you would see that there's a such thing as enemies, contrary to what, the black Christian church, teaches. And from them that persecute me. And basically, we're being persecuted in these times that we're living in right now. We're even in the back hundreds of years ago. We're being persecuted by the so-called white man, the Edomites. All right, and then that persecution is not gonna stop until we're delivered out of our captivity, and Yahawashi comes back with his chariots and basically delivers us from this oppression that we're going through right now. This is Psalms 43 and 3. It says, "O send out thy light and thy truth, let them lead me, let them bring me unto thy holy hill and to thy tabernacle." So it says, "O send out thy light and thy truth." All right, so and then the light is basically the light and the truth is basically what's being this what's the word I'm looking for? Dispensed, if you will, right now throughout the four corners of the earth in the form of the street teaching, the videos on YouTube, websites, and whatever have you, as far as the truth coming out, the fact that the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel are are the or the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans and Israelites scattered are the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, the descendants of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. It says, "Let them lead me, let them bring me out, Salakia, let them bring me unto thy holy hill and to thy tabernacles." So that's basically, this truth is basically leading us back to the Most High and who we are as a people and what we're supposed to be doing. In hopes that we'll be, delivered out of Babylon and be part of that to Zion, which is a Hebrew word for Zion, which means monument, which is talking about the nation of Israel. This is Isaiah 54 and 13. It says, "And all thy children shall be taught of the Lord, and great shall be the peace of thy children. And all thy children shall be taught of the Lord, and great shall be the peace of thy children." So we're the children of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, believe it or not. And our children shall be taught of the Lord, and that's what we're basically doing right now. We're being taught of Yahawah. Yah meaning he, Hawa means am, be, exist. Alright. Is and great shall be the peace of thy children. And great shall be the peace of thy children because what's peace? Basically, the absence of confusion. You know, and that's basically what's going to be set up after when we're in our kingdom and when Babylon is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction by the hand of Yahawah by Sham Yahawashi. Isaiah 30 and 20 to 21. It says, "And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner any more, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, This is the way, walk ye in it, when ye turn to the right hand, and when ye turn to the left." So it says, and though the Lord give you the bread of adversity, you know what I mean, affliction. Hold up, Salaki. Let me go to this real quick. Isaiah 30 and 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity, straits, distress, Conan, straight tribulation. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not the teachers be removed into a corner anymore. So that's why, you know, you don't see us being pushed into a corner, hidden anymore. You know what I'm saying? We're out in the open. We're out on the highways and byways, waking up our people. But thine eyes shall see thy teachers, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying. So, you know, the word of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi is basically guiding our people. You know what I mean? Which way, with the conversation, the path that they're going. And it's trying to basically, the word of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi is trying to get us in order for the judgment. You know what I mean? While we have grace, while there's still time. All right. This is Proverbs, next scripture, Salakia. This is Proverbs 2 and 5. It says, "Then shalt thou understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of Yahawah." Then shalt thou understand the fear of the Lord. And the word fear, when it says fear of the Lord, it's not talking about being scared of the Most High necessarily. It's talking about fear coming from the Hebrew word Yarah, which means to honor, reverence, respect, you know, honor the Most High. It says, "And find knowledge. Then thou shalt understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of the Most High." So when you start learning the truth, when you study to show thyself approved, you know, the Most High starts opening things up to you. You start understanding things. You start increasing in your faith, in, you know what I mean, in keeping the, you know, understanding the laws and trying to keep them better. You know what I mean? This is Galatians 3:19. It says, "Wherefore then serveth Salakia." Salakia, hold up. Salakia. I didn't mean to read that. I didn't mean to put that's a mistake. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 16. It says, "All scripture is given by inspiration of Yahawah, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, that the man of the Most High may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works." So it says all scripture is given by the inspiration of the Most High. So, you know what I'm saying, when you the whole, like the scripture says, I think it's 2 Peter 1 and 20, where it says, "Knowing this first, that there's no scriptures any private interpretation, and that the scripture didn't come by the will of man, but holy men, that they were moved by the Spirit." So the men of the Most High was basically inspired by the Most High to basically write down or receive the revelations and testimonies that they was given. then they wrote them down, and then they were made. We were made to understand them. It says, and it's profitable for doctrine, so that the faith, you know what I mean, the keeping the laws, all the doctrines that we basically teach out the Bible, that's what the scripture is good for. It says for reproof, for correction. Reproof and correction is pretty much go hand in hand. Because, you know, our people were going off. That was one of the things, that they were transgressing the laws. So that's why we're put in the position that we're put into. It says for instruction in righteousness. For instruction in righteousness. For instruction in righteousness, just like I just said, so to get us right. So we know what is righteous, what is wicked, what to do, what not to do. Because I mean the scriptures tell the scriptures tell you what to do, what not to do, and the laws and the examples, how the kings and judges and things live. That basically tells us how to navigate our life. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:13. It says, but we are bound to give thanks always to the Most High for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord, because the Most High hath from the beginning chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief in the truth. So it says, because the Most High hath from the beginning chosen you to salvation. Because that's what I'm saying right now. You know what I mean? As far as we know, we're called, but, you know what I'm saying, we don't know if we're chosen. We don't know if we're the elect yet to receive salvation in the chariots and not be destroyed on this side. So that's why we got to continue in our faith and continue in, you know what I'm saying, the things that we've learned. All right. And, you know, I hope this is edifying. And I want to give all praises to Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders. And shalom to all the sincere Akim, laboring in truth and sincerity. Shalom.